Hey team. Now that vaccines are becoming widely available and many older adults are already vaccinated, if you are anything like me, you are probably feeling this weird sense of anticipation and an almost sense of urgency to move forward. Over the past year, we have anxiously waited for some kind of silver bullet to get us into our post pandemic new normal. And although we've adjusted very quickly to remote work and virtual meetings and limited in person contact, we knew that this way of living would be temporary, and we longed for the days of unmasked in person meetings and lots of people and lots of movement in our day centers. For the past 12 months of video updates, I have often felt like a broken record, calling on everyone to be patient and stay the course. Search for meaning, support one another, learn to evolve, and all of those other types of things. Remember when I used the analogy of this is like a marathon, not a sprint? Well, the marathon is now becoming a super marathon and maybe even a triathlon. I am so very much looking forward to a time when I don't need to do video messages, but instead gather in person with all of us under one roof. That time has not yet arrived, so I am once again calling on all of us to please persevere, remain strong, stay focused on our mission. The prolonged suspension of regular day center attendance has been especially difficult for our participants and families. And unlike previous surges, the Department of Health and Human Services and the governor haven't given specific emergency orders for us to follow. Therefore, we are working very carefully on the guidance and recommendations of the CDC and our local health systems. I know participants and families are asking when they can come back to the day center. They are seeing lots of activities and gatherings in communities. People are feeling much more confident and protected, especially those who have been vaccinated. The COVID fatigue has definitely set in. And I get the feeling that the availability of vaccines is contributing to a general sense of restlessness and an attitude that we need to take action and do something different now that vaccines have arrived. I get it. I completely feel this way. The problem with that thinking is that the scientific and epidemiological evidence is not there to support a big change in our operations. Michigan in particular continues to experience extremely high levels of community spread, and a younger cohort is being hospitalized much more so than in the last two surges. Although being fully vaccinated does significantly reduce the risk of becoming severely ill, scientists are still unclear if vaccinated people can spread the virus or even how long the protective immunity lasts. So fortunately, the PACE model allows our IDTs to work with each unique participant to decide what they need to maintain their level of functioning and still remain safe. This means that participants that we identified as high risk 3 or 6 months ago may be in a much different place now. And maybe the individuals we were less concerned about last winter are in a much more tenuous or risky situation now. Please don't lose sight of our ability to creatively and uniquely plan for people. We have a variety of ways in our toolbox to care for people, which does include limited use of the day center and of the clinic. I know it's hard to answer questions. Heidi, Kelly, Katie, Shauna, Dr. B, and I are working to develop some tools so that you can better communicate with participants and families when they have questions. We'll be working on another Q&A document. Please remember that the one thing that has remained consistent over the last 12 months is our mission. I know it's hard to answer questions when things are changing all the time, but our mission has remained consistent. The way we carry it out has drastically been altered, but the focus on true person-centered care and interdisciplinary teamwork and allowing elders to successfully remain in their homes will always be our guide. I am proud of each of you. I am thankful for each of you, and I am asking that we just continue to be patient. Let's see how things go over the next couple weeks after all of the travel from spring break time gets behind us. Hopefully, the nicer weather will also help. Stay the course. Thank you so much. Have a great day.